Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Today, I came with a new poem, Classics English. Where do all the teachers go? Peter Dixon. Our poet name is Peter Dixon. Peter John Dixon. Peter John Dixon was born on 13th April 1944. He is a former England international rugby union player. Peter Dixon is a poet, painter, educationist, and theatre performer. He has written and published numerous collections of poetry, especially for children. He has acted in stage plays as he was more interested in the theatre. Where do all the teachers go? Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? Here the poet says, the child wonders and questions where all the teachers go after the school hours, when it is 4 o'clock. Children, here the child wonders and questions where all the teachers go after 4 o'clock, after the school is closed, after 4 o'clock. Further, he thinks whether they live in houses and wash their socks or not. Do they live in houses and do they wash their socks? Further, he thinks whether they live in houses and wash their socks or not. He wants to know if, like any other ordinary people, they also live in houses and wash their socks. The child is trying to figure out whether the teachers live like them or differently. Do they also do all the routine work like other people? Do they live in houses? Do they wash the socks or not like ordinary people? Do they wear pajamas? And do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses? The same as you and me. Here pajamas is used for clothes. Pick their noses means inserting finger in the nose to clear out dried mucus. Do they wear pajamas and do they watch TV and do they pick their noses the same as you and me? Here the child wants to know if teachers also wear clothes like pajamas. Children, here the child wants to know if the teachers also wear clothes like pajamas and watch TV like them. Do they also clean their noses the way other people do and waste their time? The child wants to know whether the teachers also wear clothes like pajamas and watch TV like them and clean their noses the way other people do and waste their time. Do they live with other people? How their moms and dads and were they ever children and were they ever bad? Children, he again thinks whether the teachers live like others and have parents. Do they live with other people, how their moms and dads? Whether the teachers live like others and have parents. And were they were children and were they were bad. Were they were children and bad. If they also have parents and children like us to live with, and where they were children and where they were bad. The child is asking, the child wonders by asking, did they commit any mistakes or did anything wrong when they were children? When they were children, did they commit any mistakes or did anything wrong? Do they live with other people, have their moms and dads, and were they ever children and were they ever bad? The child wonders by asking that whether the teachers live like others and have parents. Did they commit any mistakes or did anything wrong when they were children? Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes where they're punished in the corner if they pinch the chocolate flakes. Here the child is thinking whether the teachers made any mistakes or whether they punished in the corner when they pinched ate the chocolate flakes. The child is thinking like this because children used to get punishment for making spelling mistakes and even for eating chocolates in the class. That's why the child is thinking like this whether the teachers made any mistakes, made any spelling mistakes, or whether they're punished in the corner when they pinch ate the chocolate flakes. Did they ever lose the hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear all dirty jeans? The child again wonders whether the teachers also lost their hymn books. Hymn book means prayer books. Did they ever leave their greens? Here, greens means vegetables. Refuse to eat vegetables which are not tasty. Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear all dirty jeans? Or wrote on desktops and wore all dirty jeans? Here we can find that the child has been punished for losing his prayer book, for refusing to eat vegetables, for writing on the desk, and also for wearing dirty jeans. Hence, the child wonders whether the teachers also did the same during their childhood days or not. I will follow one back home today. I will find out what they do. Then I will put in a poem that they can read to you. To overcome his curiosity, our child decides to follow or spy his teacher on his way home after school. So, children, finally the child decides to spy on one of his teachers and try to find out what does he do. Then I will put in a poem that they can read to you. Then he would also like to compose or write a poem about it and thinks that the teacher would read that poem to his students. So children, this poem speaks about a child's love and curiosity for his teacher. According to them, according to children, teachers are super beings. They can't imagine that teachers are also ordinary human beings. I hope you understand this poem. Thank you.